Women are not only the architects of the family, but also the architects of the society. A warm evening to one and all present online. It is indeed my pleasure to host the evening today. Are not only the architects of the Let me start with wishing every powerful ladies a very happy Women's Day. Now, I would like to call upon Dr. Halima Sadia to welcome the gathering.
Thank you, Miss Evangelina. Thank you very much for inviting me. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Today is a very, very special day, and I wish all the fabulous, powerful, marvelous, and the iron ladies present here or present around the globe a very happy International Women's Day. I know how it feels to be a woman because I am experiencing day in and day out, and I am proud to be a woman. Not because of my external beauty, not because of my appearance, but because I am strong, because I believe that a woman is strong enough to face the challenges of life, because I believe that it's not the men or women, but it's men and women both that make this world a beautiful place to live in. So ladies and gentlemen, this is a special program on the occasion of International Women's Day. And here we are celebrating this special day with the special people around us. Let me welcome Dr. Zia Punekar from United Arab Emirates. Thank you very much, Zia, for joining us. Let me welcome Dr. Shabana Kausar from Hyderabad, India. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. And let me welcome Dr. M. Dutt. Dr. M. Dutt, thank you very much for joining us. And let me welcome all my lovely kids present here, the future generation, the children who are going to be the young men and women in the future. I welcome each one of them here. And then let me have the honor of welcoming Balakrishnan-ji. Thank you very much. And I hope that all of them are going to contribute in today's session. My humble request is that if you are willing to contribute in this session, kindly write your name in the chat box so that we can identify that who all are the contributors for this evening. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Please write your name in the chat box so that we can identify that how many speakers are today for this evening. And I extend a warm welcome to Dr. Ram, who has just joined and who is going to contribute in this session after me contributing. So now let me start my presentation. And there I am going to speak about the Women's Day or about the women in detail. In the morning, in my school, actually, we had a program today. And I know that every school has a program. So in the morning, I have just narrated one incident to them. And I would like to narrate that in front of this August gathering as well. I told them that since grade 3, when I was like about 8 years or not 9 years old, I used to think that the female or the girl or the women are very fragile. I used to think that we are here just to wear good clothes and look beautiful and eat, drink, sleep, enjoy, and yes, do some studies as well as a routine. One day what happened that I used to study in a very remote area in a very small school. And there the math teacher used to be my favorite teacher. And one day the math teacher was absent. The next day when the math teacher came, we all asked him, all the students, they asked that, where were you, sir? And then he said that he went to the city where his brother studies, younger brother. And his younger brother was studying in high school. And he said that there I went to meet the teacher because there was some complaint against his brother, and that's why she took too long, and she was speaking about my brother, and that's why it took me long and I couldn't attend the school. So when he said that he met a female teacher, he said that she took too long, then you will not believe that the entire class says she took too long. She is a teacher. Like, it was beyond our imagination that a lady can be a teacher, because in our village, in our town, only the men were the teachers and female were supposed to be at home. There was no concept of female uh, doing any job outside the house. They were supposed to be in the kitchen and doing out all household chores. So that was like very surprising for us when he said that he went to the city to meet the teacher of his younger brother, and then the teacher was a lady. Then the teacher told us that day that why are you people are so surprised? You see that in your class, this girl, he pointed out to me that this girl in your class has scored 100 out of 100 in maths. Then tomorrow she is going to be a teacher. She can be teacher. And that day was the day when I realized that, oh, of course, if I want, I can also be a teacher. And I'm not here only just to eat, drink, enjoy, or be at home, or look good or beautiful, or wear nice clothes, but I have my responsibilities beyond that. I have my guts, I have my strength to do something for the society. And that was the day when I realized that, yes, I have some potentials in me. And then I decided that I am going to be a teacher. And then the journey has started and it's still continue. So, dear beautiful girls and women, the women have immense potential. But unfortunate part is that potential is not realized. Unfortunate part is that even women themselves, they don't acknowledge that they have such great potentials in them. They also start believing that they are delicate. The young girls, they start believing that they have to be size 0. They have to look slim and trim and beautiful. And they don't think beyond that, that they have to be strong enough mentally, physically, and emotionally. 0 size doesn't matter. We have to accept ourselves as we are. So, dear ladies and gentlemen, here I would not blame only my ladies, because responsibility lies with both. Gentlemen are equally responsible for this. They are the ones who have for the centuries made them believe that they are delicate darlings, made them believe that they are sweet darlings, made them believe that they are only for particular tasks. And that's the reason why, it is said that when you tie the baby elephant in the childhood with a rope and then tie with a pillar or a tree, then the baby elephant cannot move. But after sometimes, even if you are not having the rope, not tying the elephant will stand at the same place thinking that it is already tied up. And that belief makes him stand at one place and not move around. Same thing happens here. The women started believing that they are only for particular work or particular job or particular duties. They are not beyond that. But Alhamdulillah, by the grace of Almighty, now things are changing and improving, and we can see that the women are showing their power around the globe. They are using their intellect, they are managing their home and their professional life equally, balancing them, and they are nurturing the children. At the same time, they are ruling the world as well. And this is a good sign. This message we have to spread around, because still there are particular percentage of women in the rural areas or in the remote areas where they are still suffering. So a mess of gorgeous chaos, that is what a woman is. The world needs strong women who will lift and build others, who will love and be loved, women who live bravely, both tender and fierce, women who indomitable will, picture of beauty and grace, grit and determination, extremely gentle, but still hard if required. So, my dear ladies, you are the epitome of womanhood. And here I wish you all a very happy Women's Day. And for the women, the most alluring quality or the most striking quality, what I personally believe is the confidence. If you have the confidence, you can win any battle in life. How many of you agree with this? If you agree with this, please write in the chat box that the most confident women are the most powerful women. Most confident women are the women who are the strong enough to help others. How many of you agree with this? Yes, Evangelina, thank you very much. Evangelina agrees to this, that confidence is the key. That's what we have to keep in mind. Females are the most beautiful, gorgeous creature in the whole world. And I think that we are gorgeous no matter what size we are. Yes, accept yourself as you are created by God. But that doesn't mean that I am against the physical fitness. Yes, I am the advocate of physical fitness, but that should not go on the body shaming, and that should not go on the body size, what the a particular section of the society has fixed, that you have to be in this size. So yes, a woman has all courage to rebuild herself. Temporarily, she can be broken, but she knows how to pick up all the pieces and come back stronger ever. So, women, today is your day. And I firmly believe that not only today is your day, every day is your day. Every day, early morning, you have to wake up and say, I'm strong enough. I'm confident enough. I'm brave enough to face the challenges of life. And yes, there is no limit to what we as women can accomplish. Believe me, that women have the power to move the mountains if they decide to do that. It all depends on their willpower. If we are powerful, then we can break any barrier, and we can cross any river, and we can climb any mountain. It hardly matters that what is the height of that mountain and how big is the ocean. With these words, I would like to wish all of you a very happy Women's Day. And on behalf of ACE International and EduFam International, I would like to share the good news that we are awarding the brave and powerful ladies on this occasion. If you are such a lady, the brave and the powerful lady, the iron lady, the women of substance, or the women of excellence, and you believe that you are, then you are most welcome. You can write to us. We are sharing our WhatsApp number with you. You can write to us, and we will get back to you to award you, to acknowledge your efforts and achievements, and to bring your efforts and achievements to the world, so that a pat on the back is going to play the miraculous role. If somebody pat at your back, then naturally you are more motivated and you are moving ahead with greater speed. So thank you, everyone, and wish you all a very happy Women's Day. Take care and bye-bye. Now we have Dr. Ram with us. May I request Dr. Ram to kindly throw light on this topic, that how men and women both can contribute for this world to be a better place. Dr. Ram, over to you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Dr. Ram, we can.
Yeah, good evening, all. It is the wonderful day. I wish all women for this World Women's Day 2023. As rightly pointed out by Dr. Halima Sadia, men or women, empowerment is common. So whether we are making the cultural values, traditional values, the civilization is making as per the sustainable sustainable development goals prescribed by United Nations, gender equality. So we must need to endorse how do we able to achieve this great opportunity to provide equally for both genders. So now we could able to see the youngsters in the school or in the employment strategies or any kind of place. We could able to see the equal contribution, the efforts and the contributions coming out from both genders. The responsibilities we cannot able to avoid because of particular gender is dominated or particular gender is favorism for the community. So these kind of issues are going on. So we have to focus the modern civilized society, how it would be designed, how it would be endorsed, the skills and the attitudes common to both genders. There are certain constraints for the ladies who are getting married and taking care of the children in the young age or stage. So we have to consider the equal opportunities to provide for both male and female to take care of the young ones. Certain countries, they are formulating all these things. The father and mother must need to take care of the children equally. But there are certain places, they don't issue these kind of categories. But whatsoever, we have to concentrate on another particular issues. There are very less percentage of senior level positions filled up by the women. As she has narrated with the stories, the elephant story. So there are certain values and certain kind of issues for the women to come into the power, whether the society, whether the opportunities or any kind of occasion. The women, they are not having the courage or they are not having the attitude to come into the power. Many places it is going on. We have to focus certain ways how to lift up. That's why Dr. Halima Sadia is making herself to take a lot of efforts to conduct sessions for leadership. Her leadership coaching sessions are giving the highlights, are giving this kind of opportunities to bring out to speak from different global level leaders who can able to provide the supports or the advices which are very much desirable or very much demandable way. That is the condition she is bringing the values for that global leadership coaching sessions. We can able to see, we can able to explore, we can able to engage certain kind of ways which are making us to lift up our life and leading towards to the next level. Again, I wanted to mention men or women empowerment is common. So any society, any community who wanted to transform into the next level of successful status, we have to provide the equal opportunities for both genders who can able to take care of the society and community to transform to the next level of success. This is the scenario. Today also I attended a talk in National University of Singapore. I could able to see the vertical from the way the talk giving some highlights. Cultures, traditions are common and very particular for any particular society or community. But modern civilization, which is making the transformation for the country level or the global level. Now the transformation is going on such a way, so we must need to procure certain values from the transformation without losing our own culture and traditional ways. Modern civilization through this particular digital environment are disruptive challenges which are making the due diligence as well as the commitment for those kind of issues. We have to accept and adapt for that kind of situations. So women are the empowered community, but we have to support them to uplift for all levels of strong capacities or capabilities they wanted to build. It is our duty for both genders come closer and handhold together to march past the way of success in the global scenarios and making the community to be proud and successful for the near future. Thank you, Dr. Halima Sadia, for making me to join. And our AS International is very happy to join hand with EduFarm International to announce this particular Ion Lady Award, which is going to make certain kind of values for those people who are desirable, who are acceptable for this particular recognition. We are always very happy to support in this kind of recognitions and rewards. Thank you so much for all these people who are listening today's talk. I wish once again for the World Women's Day to all the women. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I would now like to call Ms. Palak Fatima to felicitate the women among us.
Palak Fatima, please unmute yourself. Next speaker, please.
And now I would like to call Dr. Zia to share a few words with us.
Dr. Zia Punekar is from Karnataka, and he is a resident of UAE, and he is PhD in civil engineering, that you will find of very few people reaching to that height. So Zia Punekar, what you have to say about Women's
Uh,
Day and what's special about this day?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
As we have seen from the beginning, that I have never thought that women are weak. Since I've been seeing my mother and my grandmother, and they were very strong, and I never believed. Once again, I would like to emphasize on that. I have never believed that women are weak or they are non-confident. So whatever we are today, almost all the men in the world are brought up and made confident, made to walk through a woman, that is mother. So that is how, let us see in a different scenario that in India nowadays, almost all the schools and high schools, 10th standard, 12th standard, engineering, medical colleges, the girls are, of course, they are doing better than the boys. So this is what I have observed. And the budding, you can say that the girls who have joined in here and the women, let them understand that they are, of course, equally strong, and even they are stronger. It is said that women live longer than men. So that shows that medically also women are stronger than men, and that's how things are. Uh, we have to accept that somehow, as Dr. Halima Sadia told that women, they have misunderstood, or they have underestimated themselves, that they are weak or they are not for not for competition. It is not like that. You can say wherever you go, women are there. As I told you, all the men have been brought up by a single woman. So that's all. My main concern is I'm very much pleased with uh, you know I'm very much what do you say, I understand from bottom of my heart that women are equally competent and they are better than men in most of the cases. So most of uh, what do you say, like in almost all the parameters. So they are very strong, and this is what I can say. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Zia. And you have said that women are better than men. Really, it is a very controversial statement, but yes, you have considered your mother. Keeping that in mind, you have said that yes, women are better than men. Then of course, this is right. And we all will agree with you. So now, ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the next speaker, and as I announced in the beginning itself, that if you are here as a speaker, kindly write your name in the chat box and identify yourself so that we can unmute you and we can give you the opportunity to speak and express yourself. Here we are going for a quiz. Suppose on the screen, whatever is there, this is a woman. Please write one line and share your thought that how this is a woman. Yes, come on, everyone. This is a question for all of you, for all the men and women in this house, that on the screen, whatever is there, you have to consider that it is a woman and how you say that this is a woman. Come on, I'm waiting for your responses. And for this response, you have only 2 minutes time. And I'm going to start the back counting. Yes. Back counting begins. Okay, Rehana. Rehana is saying she is the esteem of the family. Wow, what a fabulous sentence. Rehana, will you please just explain a little bit more about this? Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, now go ahead, unmute and say. Please
Hi.
unmute. Yeah.
Hi. Hi, everyone. Okay, so it looks like an iron to me. Am I right to say it's an iron, right?
Yeah.
So iron, you iron your clothes and you iron with steam your clothes very nice and nicely iron. So for the family to run nicely, she's the steam of the family. She actually pushes the family. She actually fuels the family, and she keeps the family together. And that's why she's the steam of the family. Thank you.
Wow, wow, what a wonderful explanation. And now Balakrishnan ji is saying that she burns herself for others. May I request Balakrishnan ji to elaborate a little bit more about this? What is there in his mind when he has written this, that burns herself for others? Yes, Balakrishnan.
Yeah, good evening, all of you. I don't have much time to spend in this meeting, so I would like to leave after delivering a few words, sharing my idea. And yeah, this is my belief that, as the earlier speaker said, the mother is the best example. When I saw this iron box on the screen, it came to my mind the picture of my mother, because all throughout she was burning herself to feed, yeah, to make us strong, healthy, and wealthy. She was spending her life from the dawn to dusk. She was suffering really. When I retrospect my mother, and when I see my wife, And all the mothers, I see the same thing. So I think it's the best picture you have seen. You have shown here on this screen. Exactly. I think whoever maybe selected this one, I appreciate that person or her. I don't know whether it is Dr. Halima or somebody else. Now, let me tell you, I suggest all of you to read a story written by Rengi Roy Bhattacharya, an Indian writer, a female. It's a kind of biopic. How a woman or a lady can come up from such a drastic situation to a successful standard. So I suggest everybody, it is available in online, a very small story within 5 or 6 pages. It is finished. So you all can read that. I think it will give you energy, give all the women energy. I respect women in that way because women are the real makers of this world, makers of the generation from cradle to death for everybody, not only for men, for the whole world, because they have such. See, to be a mother is it's only the gift given by the God to the women only. A man can't be a mother. It is the greatest gift awarded by the God to the women. So to be a woman, I think it's a great experience. Yeah, I know that women are suffering all over the world, especially Dr. Halima's and my country. Yeah, I'm damn sure uh, kind of degradation is there, not only there in African countries and almost all the South Asian countries. The same pathetic condition is going on, but it is the high time to think about the women and their rights, their dignity, and we all need to work together. And I especially thank this organization for organizing such a wonderful discourse on this. Uh, I wish all the women in this and all over the world a happy Women's Day. Uh, thank you all of you for giving this time for me. And I'm leaving, sorry to say, because I'm in my workplace, so I have to uh, go back to my work. Thank you all. I'll take the feedback from others later. Okay, thank you all.
Thank you very much for your beautiful words, for your wonderful ideas, and for motivating and encouraging the women. Thank you very much. Over to you, Evangelina.
Now, I would like to call Mrs. Shabana Kauser to share a few words with us.
Good evening, all.
Good evening, Shabana.
First of all, I would like to thank Halima Madam for organizing such a wonderful event. We feel proud to be a woman. When Madam conducts, we'll get so much of energy. So thank you so much. Thank you, Rehana ma'am. Thank you, Dr. Ram sir, for really inspiring us. This is a wonderful moment to share my thoughts. By seeing this iron, I can see that a woman is the one who sacrifices everything, but still the day starts with her only. So since morning, if you take a son or a father or a husband, anyone, he has to get up in the morning, make the breakfast, ask him to get up, get ready for everything, then everyone starts going. Like we say, though we are ready with everything, if our clothes are not ironed properly, we'll not go to our school or any place where you're working or we're studying. So woman is the one who gives all energy to everyone in the house. It can be a daughter or son or father, anyone. And as we know that women never gives up, though she goes to bed, it can be 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock or 2 a.m. But still she wakes up early in the morning to see that everything is ready for every member of the family. It's not just for herself, for everyone in the family, she prepares everything. So we can say like the woman is earning woman, though she is in very good place or she must be earning very good things, but still she thinks of her family all the time. And I really feel happy by seeing Dr. Halim Madam like day by day when she grows and now she's working Maldives. and we get so much of energy. And ma'am works 24/7 hours. I think hardly she sleeps for 2 to 3 hours. I think so. So we even learn from her how to spend our time. Usually we'll see when we work in a school, teachers say, ma'am, we have so much of work, we can't do this, all these things. But by seeing women like Dr. Halima Madam, like though she is busy, but still she takes out time to motivate us, to train us, to get good leadership qualities in us, how to manage the time, how to train ourselves, how to update ourselves. So all these things come only when we start working with very good ladies. So I really appreciate ma'am for conducting these type of what the events and making again motivated like we need to work like you, and we are still planning to work like we are on the way, but still it takes time for us to work like you. But still it is a motivation for all the ladies to get motivated from Dr. Hello Madam and see how the ma'am journey started from a small town, but again she worked to Dubai, then came to Maldives and working during what the pandemic time in making us more energetic and making more like knowledgeable, making us a good leader in our institution where we are working. And really, I read the affirmation of Dr. Halil Madam, and our teacher feels so happy for affirmations in the morning. And I take 5 minutes morning meeting, I feel so happy and daily. Yesterday I was absent. I was out of town, and our teacher said, "Ma'am, we're missing affirmation." And I said, "All great goes to Dr. Ali Madam for teaching us early in the morning. We'll start everything with affirmation." So these things counts a lot. Every lady has to learn from a great leaders like Dr. Ali Madam and try to change your life. Though we are, it can be housewife, it can be you can be at home or working online, but your duty is to learn from some great ladies like Dr. Hello Madam, change your life. Life is very easy, very simple, but only the thing is you should get trained under some guidance. Guided practice is very, very important. YouTube's all these things you can see, but when you work or when you get trained under certain good leaders, so guided practice definitely help you to change your life. So thank you so much, Dr. Hello Madam, for changing your life. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shabana, for your appreciating words. It means a lot. Thank you. And you continuing daily affirmation, that's really great goes to you. That you
No,
are a
Nanda,
good leader.
it goes to you. MashaAllah, you have changed my life. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now I would like to call Rehana ma'am to share her thoughts with us.
Hi. So on International Women's Day is one of the, I would say, a day to honor women, but I think we should learn how to honor them every day, because every day they are doing something for family, for society, for the children, for everyone else. And sometimes to the expense of their own health or their own challenges, they are always sacrificing and they are always doing something for others. And every day should be a day where you appreciate them. And not just on International Women's Day. And I believe that women are powerful in their own way, but they don't realize their own power, and they don't realize how strong they are or how capable they are. And we really need to bring them up to realize that they can do anything. Sometimes what happens is that they get stuck in the mentality of family, or families make them get stuck in that mentality, and they don't realize that they can actually contribute more by developing themselves, because that is the only way to raise the family standard in any society. And I think women play a very, very important part by being in the family and uplifting them. She can change society on a whole, change the way people think, change the way the children are raised. And these children grow up to be great leaders only if they are guided rightly. And I think women have a very strong power to do that in this world. So some women think career and all this is very, very important. Yes, career is important, but raising your children is also very, very important. And I think as a career woman, you can raise your children well as well. So it doesn't mean you have to be at home only as a housewife or something, but you can contribute to society as a woman, and you can also be a woman in your home courageous, strong, brave, and empowered. Thank you so much.
Wow, wow, beautiful, Rehana, beautiful. And especially your last sentence that you can be a homemaker and you can be strong enough to raise the children and make the future generation stronger and more effective. That's really a great sentence. That nowadays the women, they are slowly and gradually forgetting this responsibility of theirs. We have to remind them. So thank you. And I think with this we come to the end. Evangelina, is there any other speaker waiting for us?
I think no one, ma'am.
So now let's invite these young girls, Maria Mansari, Sumaya, Lavish, that what they have to say about the women, because they are the future women and they are going to be the powerful women because they are the participant of this powerful program where we are talking about the power of the women. So of course they are going to be the powerful women. Yes, Mariam, Sumaya and Lavish. Unmute yourself, switch on your camera and let us know which type of woman you are going to be in future.
First of all, a very happy good evening to one and all present here. I'm Lavish and I want to become an international woman.
Okay, you want to become international women. That's really very good to know.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, and Mariam, what do you want?
I want to become a helping woman to all.
That's really great idea that you want to help others. And Sumaya, which type of woman you want to be?
Ma'am, I'm जो parents का नाम रोशन करना चाहते हैं.
Wow, she wants to be the girl or the woman who make their parents proud of herself. That's really lovely. Very, very good answers you have given. So we wish you all the best and hope that you are going to be the woman that you want and you have dream for yourself. So thank you. Yes, Rihanna.
Ma'am, I made a card for you.
Okay, please show your cards on the screen.
Okay, ma'am.
Oh,
Ma'am, this one.
wow, such a lovely card. Let me spotlight so that everybody can see your card that you have made for the woman. Wow, these butterflies are good. These butterflies I like. Respected ma'am, a very happy International Women's Day. I know that you are the best teacher and woman. Also, I have thought for you, there is no chance for the welfare of the world unless the condition of women is improved. Beautiful, Lavish. Beautiful, beautiful. And yes,
thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
so your thought is really wonderful thought. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. And now, Mariam, have you made the card?
Yes, ma'am. I
show us. Wow, Mariam, you have used yellow flowers. I really love yellow flowers. Oh, beautiful. Happy Women's Day. W for wonderful. O for outstanding friend. M for marvelous daughter. And A for adorable sister. And N for nurturing mother. Beautiful. Beautiful. Lovely. And see how they have decorated with pearls and with beautiful design. Thank you very much for your lovely card. God bless you. And what about Sumaya? Have you made any card for us?
Yes, ma'am.
Please show us.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, this is rainbow colorful.
Wow. Rainbow and so many colorful butterflies.
Yes, ma'am.
And this magenta color, really, I like this color very much. Magenta is bright and beautiful. What have you written? Happy Women's Day to a strong, intelligent, talented, simply wonderful women. Don't ever forget that you are loved and respected,
Appreciate.
and appreciated. Lovely card, lovely. Thank you very much. And EduFam International appreciates all these three lovely girls who have made such beautiful cards for all of us. And EduFam is going to give you a lovely gift for this. And your gift will...
Ma'am?
Yes, wow. Who made this? Lavish? This is your second card? This is really bouquet of flowers. So cute, mashallah, very lovely. So Fatma ma'am, if you are there in the meeting, I couldn't find, I think Fatma ma'am left. So
Ma'am.
Evangelina ma'am, please ensure that these three lovely girls are getting a special gift from EduFam International for putting in efforts and making our days so bright and beautiful with their beautiful design and colors and cards.
Yes, for sure, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Ma'am,
Yes, please.
I can see some lines on International Women Day.
Yes, please. Go ahead.
Okay, ma'am. Respect to all ladies and girls. Women role in like housewife, sister, daughter, and women are very sacrificed in life. Like men, sometimes men say women and girls are very weak, but who can know women are very strong. Like today, women are pilot and engineer, doctor, etc., etc. Thank you, ma'am.
Beautiful, beautiful. Lovely thoughts. Thank you very much. So Lavish, thank you to your sister as well. Say thank you to Lisa who has made this card. And thank you Lavish, Mariam and Sumaya. And thank you beautiful ladies, Rihanna, Evangelina, Shabana, Zia, Dr. Ram, all of you for making this day, and see you all on 17th March. Don't forget to spread the word to your near and dear ones and the relatives that 17th March we are going to organize a women conference in Maldives. If you can be present with your presence here physically, then we will be highly grateful. But if you cannot do that due to some limitations, then I request you to kindly be with us virtually and enjoy the whole event and see that how 4 countries like India, UAE, Singapore, and Maldives, the 4 countries women are going to sit together on the same platform, and they are going to especially talk about that how powerful a Muslim, especially the women, but especially the Muslim women, because these countries are mostly UAE and Maldives, mostly populated by Muslim women, that how these countries are empowering their women and how these women are performing the marvelous job in different fields. So it's really going to be a great, great session for all of us. And at the same time, we are going to award to the Iron Ladies. And one of the Iron Lady is with us here in this meeting, Rehana Meena. So Rehana Meena, advance congratulations to you and see you on 17th and see you all on 17th. Till then, everybody take care. If you have to share anything, please just raise your hand. Otherwise, we will say bye-bye to everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. Ram and Zia. Thank you, children. See you all on 17th.
Thank you. Thank you. See you.
See you all.
Thank you.